gonna blow your back out, bro.
Not if I blow my own back out first.
Now it's not happening anymore, so it doesn't matter, and I'm just gonna say everything I've been thinking. I will no longer be participating in Creator Clash.
It was never good. It was never going well at any point.
I don't like talking about the money and the payments and complaining about that, but
He gonna talk about the money. Let's hear it.
Creator Clash 2 and 3 have genuinely put me in.
If he lie, I'm gonna tell you. Creator Clash 3 has been canceled. Whose fault is it? Who did the most wrongdoing? That's what we're gonna investigate and what we're gonna find out today.
Another person, I know they didn't like the William Haynes, was it?
Oh yeah, the one that fought on CCQ.
Yeah.
What'd he say F me for?
Be negative and not jump in on all the negative talk going on surrounding the event. I tried to be.
Ian and Issa's whole thing was we don't want any drama, and all they did was cause it. The part that really upsets me about Creator Clash being canceled is that my coach was injured in preparation for this fight. I'm honestly not sure how much of it he shared. But my coach doesn't care if the fight is in a Walmart parking lot. As long as it's a sanctioned fight, he's gonna train you like that's the most important fight in the world.
Too much, right? Work that jab. Sometimes double it. Sometimes feint him, right? Feint him, pop, pop, boom.
Well, that was my plan. I started training last November, and now here in July, I'm finally on pause with training because Creator Clash 3 is completely done.
July is hot off the rip. July is hot.
Even though Creator Clash 3 isn't happening, there still is.
You can see the Alps are popping up there a little, I think.
And look at that stoic posing to the crowd, understanding the way.
Welcome back to William Haynes TV. I'm your host, William Haynes. This is another episode of Truly Passionate, and today we're going to be talking about Creator Clash 3 officially getting canceled. Who saw this coming? So obviously by now I was in Creator Clash 2, but they only gave me like 3 weeks of preparation because I was in it because somebody else got kicked out. So because of that, I have a very warped perspective on Creator Clash. But because of that, I can tell you which things are true and which things are not because I was there and I have nothing to gain or lose from it. Obviously, personally, I loved Creator Clash because I gained so many genuine friends from it, and so many good things happened to me in my life because of it. The sucky part is that they didn't get to do exactly what they said that they were gonna do. And they said a lot of things that ended up not actually happening, and a lot of things could have gone a lot differently if they had just planned better, and been a little bit more prepared. So it really sucks as this event happened, especially for a lot of reasons, even personal reasons that have affected tons of things that have affected my life personally. I'll get to them later in the video. But it sucks that this happened. I see a lot of people so happy that Creator Clash got canceled. It's like, they were going to give so much money to charity and did in the past. So it's kind of funny to be like smiling about it, but I get it too, because who doesn't love a good YouTuber downfall video? I want to see that. Have you guys seen that video of Myth watching his YouTuber downfall video? Because I saw the first video that came out, and then him crying watching his own YouTuber downfall video is so funny. How come nobody makes any YouTuber downfall videos about me? I'm so irrelevant that a downfall video on me won't even hit. So anyway, please leave a like on me. Please subscribe to me, and on my Patreon. Please become a member on there for exclusive content. So let's just hop right in to see everybody's videos about what happened.
Creator Clash looks like it's going to be a disaster. Here are 3 main reasons why I think it's doomed to fail. The first reason is that there's
off the bat, he was right.
no conflict. Even though the event is for charity, every boxing match should have at least a few grudge matches. Conflict.
I think that is my number one thing that I hated the most about Creator Clash was the lack of conflict. They're like, oh, we don't want to have any grudges, any beef. Then why are people fighting? Like, that just never made any sense to me. And obviously I was very vocal on camera, off camera about it. It's like, do you know how much more money you would make if people were actually upset? You have nothing to sell. You're selling a fight and nothing else. And I think that it's more than just a fight. It's only just a fight for super boxing fans. But for all the casuals, there's got to be a storyline.
is interesting to watch, but since everyone's friendly with each other, the stakes seem lower, and storylines are basically non-existent. The second reason is that there's no clear headliner. iDubbbz, the organizer
I mean, I was not really into Creator Clash 1, but looking back at Dr. Mike's videos because I've become a fan of Dr. Mike in recent years, I was like, man, they did some smack talking though, and it was very good.
of the event headlined the first two creator clashes.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Who's the headliner here? There isn't one. Just man, everything you could possibly do wrong, they did.
And given his digital footprint, love him or hate him, a lot of people wanted to see him step into the ring. This year's main event has LA Beast headlining against someone that we don't know, as Harley Morenstein of Epic Mealtime dropped out.
Dang.
Even then, no offense to either of them, but I don't think that LA Beast or Epic Mealtime are at the forefront of the internet right now.
Dang.
As to our third reason, iDubbbz involved.
And that's the whole thing too, is they act like I've always was so surprised about the roster, myself included. I'm like, do you guys not know anybody? Because people beg me to be in Creator Clash, and I'm like, they didn't even choose me this year. So I know that they have influencers out the woodwork of all levels, reaching out to them. So I was just always so surprised that they just seemed to pick 2014 people like myself.
Let's quit what she called.
So Dad is the face of Creator Clash, whether they want to admit it or not, that's who their real headliner is. Because he gives the most entertaining matches. So let's see what he had to say about all this. When did he post this? 1 hour ago. Okay.
I almost quit when she called me. But Harley was out. I was talking to Harley. Harley was talking about his frustrations. I'm 44 freaking years old. This is high school garbage. Well, this is a video I didn't want to make.
Of course. Who did?
But here we are. Didn't know Creator Clash 3 is canceled.
Dang.
It's completely over. It's done. It's not happening. But I was hoping and not praying it would work out and things would be fine and I'd be able to box for my third time. I'd have a trilogy in Creator Clash and I'd have 3 first-round wins. That was
I didn't realize both of his fights were first-round knockouts. That's crazy if he had gotten 3. And I'm telling everybody how to beat that. The guy's telling you he's coming for the first-round knockout. Let him punch himself out. And that's the other thing. Like, every time AB connected with Dad, he got flustered. It's like, you can't let your fear this person get you away from your fundamentals in boxing.
my goal. That was my plan. I started training last November and now here in July, I'm finally on pause with training because Creator Clash 3 is completely done.
July is hot off the rip. July is hot.
Even though Creator Clash 3 isn't happening, there still is going to be an effort to raise some money for the charity for Stand Up to Cancer. Aaron from Real Good, from Game Grumps, won.
Yeah, Aaron has always been such a good dude, and I met him in the locker room at Creator Clash 2. And I did not know who he was, and I still kind of don't, but all my friends really like the videos. But no, the dude Aaron is a really good dude behind the scenes, and I've messaged him. He's cool. So I was really confident in him in putting this together, but it seems like they just they couldn't do it, and it's for obvious reasons.
To try to still push people and do some fun things to raise money.
So much so that my friend's girlfriend gave me a Game Grumps t-shirt that I had just been wearing for months. And somebody at the grocery store was like, "Oh, Game Grumps." I'm like, "Huh?" And then I was later informed of what that was because John went and showed me like the 2007 fake anime videos. It was crazy.
For charity, and that I would like to do my 24-hour dance stream. I mentioned it before. I was going to do it leading up to the event. I was going to dance for nonstop for 24 hours, and as I'm dancing, we're doing different things to raise money. Please stay tuned for that.
Not before Creator Clash, right? What?
The good news is you will be able to see me fight at some point. I have been talking to Misfits Boxing. It will happen some point this year.
Yeah, it's crazy that Misfits hasn't hit him up when they've actually hit me up. Sadly, it didn't get to happen because my coach was injured at the time and they went with somebody else. And they were asking me for like 18 days to fight a professional boxer. We'll talk about that one day. But now I'm mad I should have taken it, even though I can't box without Quick, and Quick wouldn't have been able to be there. Yeah, that's the part that really upsets me about Creator Clash being canceled is that my coach was injured in preparation for this fight. I'm honestly not sure how much of it he shared. But my coach doesn't care if the fight is in a Walmart parking lot. As long as it's a sanctioned fight, he's gonna train you like that's the most important fight in the world. And it's not his fault of how he got injured at all. But it sucks that the event didn't even happen. So I've called Quick and like texted him, he's in good spirits or whatever, but I'm pissed off, even if he's not.
I'm guessing around the fall. So there's that. Now, to begin, I'm really bummed that the event isn't happening. And I'm now here making this video when for so long I tried very hard to not be negative and not jump in on all the negative talk going on surrounding the event. I tried to be
Ian and Anissa's whole thing was we don't want any drama, and all they did was cause it. So sorry, y'all.
a very positive person publicly.
There's like a rule, some type of psychology or universal rule for the thing that you try to avoid the most be happening, or the one that I like to use is not exactly the same from Star Trek. Like a man that's convinced that he's gonna die tomorrow will find a way to make it happen. Similar, not the same, but
And promote the event and ignore all the stuff that was going on. But now it's not happening anymore. So it doesn't matter. And I'm just going to say everything I've been thinking. I don't like talking about the money and the payments and complaining about that. But
he gonna talk about the money. Let's hear it.
it's Creator Clash 2 and 3 have genuinely put me
If he lie, I'm gonna tell you.
into a bad spot financially. The first 2 years at Creator Clash, we got $20,000. Every fighter gets $20,000 to cover your coach, protein, food, gym memberships, training.
He's telling the truth. And that stuff is so much more expensive than people think it is.
The first year, I saved a lot.
They gave me that much money for 3 weeks of preparation, and I spent it all in 3 weeks. And that's the part that's so funny to me is I was like, wow, you guys gave me the perfect amount of money for 3 weeks. But if you were training for like 9 months a year and that's what you got, you really had to stretch that stuff out.
The money
It's like also I had to buy my own plane ticket there as well. So it's a lot.
bonus. The reason I spent all $20,000 that year was because this person tells me it's going to be bigger and better, which it looked like
I'm telling you, I had to spend the entire 20,000 in less than a month. So,
it was shaping up.
like, yeah, like I said, like I had to buy my own airplane ticket out there. I had a cameraman, I had to buy his stuff and their stuff to stay there to be able to film it. Like obviously your coach, the gym membership, the food, or the lack thereof, and the training, everything, the gloves, the everything. So yeah, he's telling the truth.
Pausing for a moment to give an editor's note. I might do this a few times throughout the video as I'm going through it, just to clarify and people understand exactly what I'm saying. When I say this person I'm talking to, I'm purposely not saying the name of the person. It's not Ian or Anissa. It's people who work for the event, for the promotion company, the PR company, or Real Good Touring. So there's a lot of people we're talking to. At this point, I'm talking with someone who works for the event that I don't want to publicly expose.
Okay.
And I'll just take that $30,000 or $40,000 bonus. It'll be amazing. I'll get an actual paycheck.
Yeah. So we were like all but guaranteed the bonus was going to happen. And who can say no to money like that? Even if you risk your life like a Mr. Beast video for it. Yeah, it's the hurt business. So yeah, he's telling the truth.
More pause real quick. When I say $30,000 or $40,000 here regarding what I could potentially earn for the bonus for Creator Clash 2, that was purely speculation on my point. Since I earned $27,000 at Creator Clash 1, it's a bigger event. I'm thinking, okay, I'll earn possibly $40,000. So no one ever said that number to me. I'm just speculating.
Oh, I was told numbers and I read the contract. I noticed when the whole thing was going on. I was like, I don't think anybody looked at the contract, did they? Because it said so right here, the amount and when you should get it. And I was always like, y'all didn't see that? Not me being the one, not Goofy Will being the one paying attention to these types of things.
Putting out that video, I did say in a text to Anissa, I was like, couldn't have waited a couple months? Like, and then she said it had to come out then but I understand that too, because it's like, all right, you're passionate. So the time is now. I'm inspired. I'm going to make this. I want to respond to what has been said topically
How is training for a Creator Clash going? I guess I should also just come out and talk about that real quick while we're getting today started. I will no longer be participating in Creator Clash.
It was never good. It was never going well at any point. Oof. Oof.
Biggest update on planet Earth, but there's been more. There is more. There's more updates on the horizon. There is something here to talk about tonight that I'm very excited to share with you. Did you guys know Creator
He's too happy about a downfall.
Clash got a new fighter? Before that happened, they lost one. Now, just to be clear, they lost one. This is Creator Clash. Are you guys familiar with Creator Clash? It's being held in Los Angeles. Remember that. That's important.
We've made the difficult decision to cancel Creator Clash. All existing PPV ticket holders will receive automatic refunds. No action is required. While the event won't go ahead as planned, all funds raised so far will still be donated to charity, and our fundraising efforts will continue in the months ahead. Okay. Thank you to all of the fighters for their hard work and dedication, and to everyone who supported us over the years. We appreciate you. Thank you, the Creator Clash team. Dang, man. Listen, I'm scared to look at the comments. Oh man. Oh man. Oh no. I'm not gonna read any of that out loud, but I'm laughing though. I mean, it's not funny because it's a charity event. Ooh, Dexerto. Creator Clash's third officially been canceled. The decision comes after a wave of drama surrounding the event. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. There's so many photos of iDubbbz crying. All right, y'all. So it seems like it didn't go well. It didn't go as planned. And that really sucks because I had such a great time at Creator Clash, and I know I'm the only one. Listen, but there were a couple of good times. Let's reminisce on some of the good times because I recently made a post about me and Chris Reza.
What I do too.
LAVs.
Freddie Wong wasn't supposed to be in there anyway. I just never was feeling right about Freddie Wong being in Creator Clash unless he was training with the Wolves. If Quick was his trainer, I'd be like, all right, Freddie, he'll figure out what to do. Seems to be rest in peace to Creator Clash. So let's remember some of my favorite moments, or mainly just the ones with Chris Ray Gun. Obviously, I have other moments, but I recently made a compilation of my moments with Chris Ray Gun. So let's see him. I'm gonna blow your back out, bro. I'm gonna blow your back out, bro. Yeah.
Not if I blow my own back out first.
I'm gonna make you cream your pants in the ring, my bro.
I gotta turn you into that wheelchair kid in Mac and Me who gets pushed off the waterfall and drowns or something. What's wrong with you, bro?
He's tripping. He's tripping off that one, off the Mac and Me. Of course, I have to go get it. So, in conclusion, sometimes in life, something that was lightning in the bottle the first time, and even the second time, may not strike again on the third time. And in times like that, it's about how you recuperate and how you come back from times like this. And also when things like this happen, something that I like to focus on was the good times. I know that I had very little involvement and I wasn't a part of the promotion for it at all. But I had so many great moments at Creator Clash. I wouldn't know my coach if it wasn't for Creator Clash. I wouldn't be a part of the Wolfpack. Did they achieve their goal that they told everybody they were gonna do? No. But the important thing is it's not about how you get knocked down. It's about a true champion shows that when they get knocked down, how they get back up and keep going again. So I'm thankful for the moments. I'm glad for the good times. And to everyone out there, just keep going, keep trying. And most importantly, leave a like on me, subscribe to me. Please follow me on my Patreon. Please become a patron, please. Please, thank you. Goodbye.